Hi, boys and girls. How did your picture turn out? This is how mine looks. Does yours look like this too? That was pretty fun. I'm glad we could do this project together. And that's the last page in your Super Kid book. Way to go, good work. You did an awesome job this week and last week working through all the lessons in these books. Hey, on Monday and Tuesday next week, we've got some fun things planned for you. We have some different activities for you to do that I think you're going to find pretty fun. We'll take a little break from Super Kids on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday you'll get some new things to do and a brand new Super Kids booklet. So we'll put away this book for now since it's all finished, and we're going to talk about writing. Just a quick lesson today. I want to look at some of the sentences that we've had sent in to us from some friends. Do you remember when Shelby said, "We went to the bowling alley"? Well, I wrote some things down in that sentence, and I think you might see some things that might not be right with it. Well, first of all, we want to make sure that we have a good sentence by starting at the beginning. What do we need at the beginning of a sentence? That's right, uppercase letter. Do we have an uppercase letter here? We do, so that's okay. Now the next thing when I'm thinking about a sentence is to make sure it has a naming part and a telling part. So, we went to the bowling alley. What's the naming part? Right, we. And what are we doing? Or what will the sentence tell us about us? That's right, we went to the bowling alley. Well, we have an uppercase letter, we have a naming part and a telling part, and oh, what's that? Eli's saying, "Oh, we've got lots of things to fix, Mrs. Nowak." You're right, Eli. Can you tell me one thing you see? Oh, you're right. These two words are too close together. We need to fix that, don't we? What's missing between went and to? Right, finger space. All right, boys and girls, when you have to fix something in your writing, that's called editing. So today we are going to edit or fix things that are wrong. Well, let's see if my eraser is going to work. Maybe not on top of the pencil. Okay, we'll brush away that. When you do find a mistake, boys and girls, make sure to erase it. We don't want to just write over the top of it. It makes it really hard for the reader to understand what you're writing. So here's our finger space, and we have to write to. All right, what else do we see? Braxton, I think I hear you. What was that? You see a memory word, but it's not spelled right? You're right. This should say the. So everybody, what's missing in the word the? You got it, that H. So let's get rid of the E for now. We're going to erase it, brush away the little crumbs, and then we need T, H, E. Does that look better, everybody? All right. Okay, we're getting closer. We went to the bowling. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're right. Bowling's not a name. That doesn't need to be an uppercase letter. So let's get rid of the uppercase letter. This is just a place. It doesn't say the name of the bowling alley, it just says a bowling alley. So lowercase b. And alley, now this is a word you might not know, but it's not spelled right. So anytime you find something that's not spelled correctly, you should fix it. And of course at the end, right, end of the sentence, bump, bump. Got it. Now if you're not sure how to spell a word like alley, you could always have someone else check it for you. You could say, "Could you please edit my sentence?" And they would just stare at you with their mouth wide open saying, "Wow, how did you know such a big word like edit?" And you could say, "Oh, that's easy. Super Kids is teaching me all about fixing my mistakes." All right, I have one more sentence. So this one, I think Anthony shared this one, and I rewrote it to see if you could edit it with me. So let's start from the beginning. What do we need at the beginning of a sentence? Right. Now, just so you know, Anthony and Shelby didn't write their sentences like this. I just rewrote them so that you could find mistakes. Uppercase W, we. We. And now, let's see, we'll read the rest of it. We went out for recess. Okay, we have to see if we have a naming part. Who or what is the sentence about? Right, we. And the telling part is, what did we do? Right, we went out for recess. Okay, let's check and see if we have spaces between words. Finger space, finger space, finger space. Uh-oh. We need to fix that. We're going to erase recess and fix it. Remember, we're going to erase mistakes, not just right over the top of them. So we have a finger space, and recess is kind of a hard word. Let's see what we can figure out on our own before we ask for help. E. All right, that's the long sound for E. Now recess sounds like there should be an S here, but it's actually a C. Now we have an A, like etta betta. Recess. Right, that is an S. And recess has two S's. We went out. Something doesn't quite look right about that word out. All right, well, if you didn't know that something is not right, that's okay. It's not a word that we have learned yet. But if you have somebody read your sentence, they might say, "I think we need to fix the spelling on this word." And this word, O-U-T, spells out. It's kind of a rule breaker, the O and the U going together. All right, we have a naming part, we. And what did we do? We went out for recess. That's our telling part. We have spaces between each word. We corrected our spelling mistakes or words that we just didn't know. And, oh, what's that? Ho-ho, good for you. You didn't forget. End of the sentence. Period. Very good, boys and girls. All right, this is called editing. You did a fantastic job, and don't worry about asking someone to edit your paper or your work. Even authors who write books have editors. It's always good to have an extra set of eyes watching out for anything that needs to be fixed. Good work, boys and girls. Maybe you can take a little break and go play, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.